Howdy YouTube, today we're taking a look at the WWE Mattel Elite Series 48, the Boogeyman, and he's coming to get you. So that was the happiest sounding, worst Boogeyman impression probably ever, but a really cool figure, one I'm excited to get my hands on as a kid. Absolutely love the Boogeyman for just sheer creepiness. Great character when he debuted. I loved the witch doctor feel to him, the shaking, the effects. The entrance was fantastic. His wrestling ability, as a kid, I don't remember it being awful. Mind you, I haven't watched any of his matches for a long time. I'm very fortunate that I started to stop watching as the Boogeyman character became really just crappy. For example, the storyline with JBL and was it Jillian Hall that had like the tumorous growth on her face and the Boogeyman ate it, and just all these disgusting things that really make you regret being a wrestling fan. Fortunately, I didn't see too many of those. Not sure what happened to the Boogeyman towards the end of his career because I did stop watching. For me, the Boogeyman, though, is the original Boogeyman when he first debuted. I believe it was around 2005. That first run that he had where he was fantastic, he was scary, he was creepy. I loved his entrance where he used to break the clock over his head. How that didn't hurt, I don't know, but we'll soon find out when we get this guy opened up and out of packaging. Definitely a really cool figure the Mattel have given us here. And a look at the back of the packaging. Only a face a mother could love is certainly what comes to mind when you look at the back. It's time, not Vader time, but time to get this guy opened up and out of packaging. But before I do that, a quick look at the other figures in the set. All of these are fantastic. The Dean Ambrose looks quite cool. Kalisto, we got an Elite of him not too long ago, but that one looks all right. The Ziggler's pretty cool, except for the pants. The Rowan is solid, and Cactus Jack I have got and will review for you guys shortly. And here we have the Boogeyman opened up and out of packaging. Well, that failed a little bit. There you go. There's the clock smashing over their head. It isn't as cool as I would have liked. It is pretty cool. The actual accessory itself is nice. I'll bring it forward so you guys can see. It's an old-timey clock that does have some breakaway glass. I was hoping the clock would actually get destroyed a little bit more. The actual glass itself, I assume, does clip in like so. There is some minor assembly required. Where are we? There we go. And the last piece. Okay, so we have some issues with said clock, but there you go. There is the completed clock, and here is the completed Boogeyman, and there we go. That's the effect we wanted. That was kind of cool. In terms of the actual figure himself, he's feeling the effects of that head slam there. He's nicely detailed. Mattel did a great job with this guy. I'll bring it forward so you can take a look at the face. That is an awesome head scan. I think Mattel did a great job at that. What a cool idea for a character. Love the face paint as well. The red and black looks really nice, especially on a figure. I think it comes up really well. Love all the voodoo stuff he's got. I feel that there's, growing up, at least for me watching wrestling, a lot of cool monsters. You had Umaga, Boogeyman, Great Khali. A lot of these like awesome characters that could have been fantastic, and WWE just completely squandered and ruined them. But that's a video for another time. Nice detailing on the tights as well. I have to give Mattel a lot of credit. They've definitely improved. Probably the last 12 months, there's been a noticeable difference in the level of detail that we've been getting with these Elite figures. And it certainly is very well received and appreciated. There you have the Boogeyman staff. A little bit of detail on there, nothing too spectacular, but it is what it is. Articulation-wise, on the Boogeyman, you have a ball-jointed head, ball-jointed arms, swivel in the bicep, bend at the elbow, swivel in the wrist, ab crunch, swivel in the waist, Elite leg articulation so the legs move out and in, swivel in the thigh, double bend at the knee, and ball jointed at ankle. So a ton of great articulation and movement, which is what you want with a wrestling figure. So pretty cool overall. Purely from a visual point of view, this is a really great figure. In terms of whether you should get him or not, if you're a fan of the Boogeyman, then yes, absolutely get him. Otherwise, you could probably give him a miss. There is some nice detailing on him, some cool accessories. The head scan is fantastic. Good elite articulation. They did a really good job with the actual figure. In terms of whether you should get him or not, it's really a choice of personal preference. I like him. He's got some nostalgia value for me. But I can see why you would want to give this guy a miss. Stay tuned for more wrestling figure reviews. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Next up, we've got the hardcore legend, Mick Foley, Cactus Jack.